Well, Pat Williams, a man of many talents, MBA executive, author of over 70 books, cancer survivor, and motivational speaker. Pat has had the opportunity to speak to dozens of Fortune 500 companies and top CEOs around the world. Well, I got a chance to catch up with Pat recently, and he gave me a sneak peek of what he tells some of those world leaders.
Well, I've studied leadership for many years, and I'm fascinated by it. Everything rises and falls and depends on leadership, really, no matter what the field. It always has been that way, and it's always going to be that way. So I'm constantly studying and trying to learn from different leaders. And I've had some wonderful leaders in my life who have been role models. Mr. Littlejohn owned the Spartanburg baseball team. He was important in my life. Bill Veeck, the great baseball promoter. Rich DeVos, who owns our team here, the co-founder of Amway. Rich is a marvelous leader, and we all learn in studying him. But basically, I've learned that leadership consists of 7 important components. In fact, if you would like me to, I could share it with you in a poem. 7 things one must do to be a leader, right and true. Have vision that is strong and clear. Communicate so they can hear. Have people skills based in love and character that's far above. The competence to solve and teach, and boldness that has fearless reach. A serving heart that stands close by to help, assist, and edify. I think that covers leadership. Vision, seeing the future before it gets here. Jerry Falwell, what a visionary he was. As you look at that campus at Liberty, it's unbelievable. Way back, it was just open fields, I guess, or a mountain or whatever. And Jerry saw something that others didn't. That's vision. Then you got to communicate the vision. You've got to be able to share your vision with others. People skills are so important. Character counts in leadership. Competence. Great leaders are good at what they do, and they work at it. They're constantly learning. Boldness. Leaders have to make decisions. They have to have a tough mind at times, and sometimes they have to get after people, and take a bold step. And then, of course, a serving heart. I think that's so important in leadership, to not be there to dominate people and crush them and browbeat them, but to be there to serve and have a heart of service. I think that really makes a well-rounded leader.
Heard him talk about leadership. He's, of course, helping lead the Orlando Magic. And Lindsay, you went down there and had a chance to meet with him here recently. What impressed you the most about him?
Wow, that's a loaded question. He is an awesome guy. Him and his wife adopted 14 kids,
wow,
making it 19 kids. He also, when he had cancer, he was diagnosed with cancer, he kept working through all of that. He wants to find the cure for cancer in his lifetime. And he's in his 70s now, but he says, he's written over 70 books. He says, I want to write at least 30 more by the time that I pass away, because he says, I'm not planning on retiring. I don't see that it's a biblical thing to do, so I'm not retiring. I'm going to work until I'm in the grave.
I don't know if I've read 70 books, much less written 70 books. That is impressive. Well, I look forward to a deeper story you're doing with him.
Yes, definitely.